Joining us today at Island Ford Superstore, located on Norcross Road in Duncan, BC, off the Trans-Canada Highway. We're in the Cowichan Valley on Vancouver Island, and you can visit us online at islandford.ca for more information and a full description of this vehicle. Today we're looking at a 2020 Explorer Limited in rich copper metallic. It has black leather interior, seating for 7, 4 doors and a hatch with a 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine, and it's an all-wheel drive. It also has voice-activated navigation, a twin-panel moonroof, a Class 3 trailer tow package, as well as a reverse camera and sensing system. It's really easy to get into this vehicle. Just talk to our sales team. They'd be happy to take you out on a test drive, and you can book that online at islandford.ca. Speaker in the door, as well as power locks, windows, and mirrors. There's also memory for 3 drivers, and you're seeing the badging for your B&O audio system. The driver's seat is powered with lumbar, and you have your liftgate release and lighting controls, power tilt and telescoping steering wheel, and on the face of the steering wheel is your cruise control as well as lane keeping, and you're seeing that here with the vehicle in between the dotted lines. You also have paddle shifters on the left and on the right. Down below is your volume control for your media. There's your dash controls and hands-free dialing. And then this is a push start. So my foot's on the brake, keys in the pocket, and we're going to push the engine start stop button. On your dash, any important messages will appear, and you can also toggle through for different options. And right now we're in trip 1, then tire pressure, the radio station, fuel economy, and then back around again. In the center, you have your display screen, and when you put the vehicle in reverse, this is where you're going to see your backup camera view. As well, you've got your audio choices, and I'm just going to go home here. You're going to have your sources, AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio. There we go. And Bluetooth. You also have navigation, voice-activated navigation, so your map's going to come up, and then you can also go into settings. There's your Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, automatic updates, and so forth. And then you have your volume and tuner. There's your hazard lights, your camera, parking sensors. You also have heated and cooled seats for driver and passenger, as well as the temperature controls on either side for both, as well as your AC and max AC, and you have your rear defrost there. And then in the little cubby, you just press that. You've got a USB, USB-C, and 12 volt. You can just close that up. Your dial shifter. That is your electronic parking brake, auto hold. So if you're on an incline, for instance, you're towing, you can press the auto hold and it keeps you in place so you don't roll. There's your auto stop start for less idle time. There's your traction control as well as hill descent, drive mode. So we can dial through for the different options there. So you start with normal, eco, sport, and tow haul, and then you just go back around to the beginning. And there's trail. I guess I started part way through there, slippery, and then back to normal. You've got a couple of cup holders, and you're seeing the ambient lighting. That's the rings of the light. And then here is a wireless charging port. And then you can open up your armrest. In there, there's a little bin. You can open that up, and you've got a light in there, plus a 12 volt. Lots of room to put things. Off to the side is your glove compartment. Up above, universal garage door opener. There's your lighting controls, sunglass holder, and as well, you've got a twin panel moonroof. So this is kind of nice. You press this, you can get some fresh air. You also can control the light coming in because you have a power screen that you can open and close as well. Inch wheels, mud flaps, chrome and body colored door handle with intelligent access, meaning when the fob's in close proximity you can lock and unlock the doors, as well as keyless entry keypad. Driver's side, capless, easy fuel gas filler. In the back there's a little bit of a spoiler and a windshield wiper, and just below the Explorer badge is your backup camera. You also have backup sensors on your bumper. You have a Class 3 trailer tow package with 4 and 7 pin connector, as well as dual exhaust. And when you want to open up your lift gate, you can do so from inside. You can also double click your fob. Inside, I've got one of the seats up and the other back, so it's a 50-50 split. You've got tie downs as well as this nice little cargo area, and there's an all-weather mat in there, as well as a cargo net. Off to the side is a light and a 12 volt, as well as the power controls for your seats, so you can power them up or down. And as well, when you're ready to close everything up, you can just push the button. You also have a lock and it'll chime to let you know that it's going down securely. You can then lock everything up and walk away, or jump in and head out on your latest adventure. And on your fob you have remote speaker in the door as well as power windows. You also have these nice screens so you can block out some light if you need to. In the back you've got, in the second row, seating for 3, and this is a 30-35-30 split, meaning each chair goes down independently of each other. As well, you just press the button at the headrest to bring it down. You can then bring the seat down for cargo purposes, if you will. You also have an anchor on the back of the seat, and then the other way you can do this is just push the seat up and then bring the seat with the tab down, and it'll pop it forward and slide out of the way. You now have access to that third row. That's a 50-50 split. You've got some bins and cup holders there off to the side, and then you can just slide this seat back into its regular seated position, push the chair back, and again I'm doing this with one hand, push the headrest up, and so I'm just going to use the sliding feature there to get it out of the way. There's also a bar underneath that you can use to push it back and then to bring the seat back into the upright position. In the center there's an armrest with a couple of cup holders. You've got carpeted mats on the floor and some pockets on the back of the front seat. You also have climate control as well as the 110 outlet, and you have your USB and USB-C there. As well, you're seeing those little red seats, and that's the heated seat control for back here. Up above is hooks and lighting, that panoramic view. Power lift gate with foot activation, meaning you can give it a kick to open or close it. You also have privacy glass in the back windows, LED tail lights, roof rails, heated and powered side view mirrors with blind spot information system, auto high beams, halogen fog lights, front sensors, and so many more reasons to visit us at Island Ford Superstore, BC's #1 rated Ford dealer.